We have a fairly basic equation in the SEAL teams. If we want to be successful, which by the way, we get our guy around 95% of the time. So if we want to be successful as Navy SEALs, there's a pretty basic equation here. And the equation is this. We have to be prepared, but we also have to maintain that element of surprise if we want to be successful. I calculated out one day, I was just curious because Hollywood does a great job of portraying the missions of SEALs. And I'm like, you know what? Like, yeah, that's great. No wonder everybody wants to be a Navy SEAL because that looks really cool, but that's not all our job is. So I hit the figurative pause button and I wanted to figure out how much of our time is spent actually boots on the ground conducting our missions. And it's 3%. 3% of our time is actually boots on the ground conducting our missions. The other 97% is all being prepared. It's all about training for those missions. We train like we fight. But if we want to be successful, we have to also maintain the element of surprise. Raise your hand if you've seen Zero Dark 30, Lone Survivor, 13 Hours, right? American Sniper even. Yeah, all the hands are going up. So what do all those movies have in common? That's right, they've lost the element of surprise. That's what makes a really cool movie is when the bullets are flying, there's a lot of action. It would actually be really disappointing if we actually showed up to a movie theater to watch this cool Navy SEAL movie and everything went right. We would all be really disappointed because it would only last about 30 minutes. And under the cover of darkness, we come in, we take down the house, we grab the guy, we get some intel, and then we leave. And then the credits roll, and you're like, wait, what? Is that it? I want my $15 back, right? But that's what makes the movie so engaging is the fact that we lost the element of surprise. Of the 78 combat missions that I went on, that we went on SEAL Team 10, we only engaged the enemy about 10 times. Because again, if we want to be successful, we have to be prepared, and we also have to maintain the element of surprise. One of the missions where we were the most prepared was the Osama bin Laden raid. It was the only raid that I'm aware of that we actually rehearsed ahead of time. And it took about 6 months for us to practice. We built a life-size mock compound right there in Virginia Beach based on the ISR drones that we had hovering over Pakistan. We built a life-size mock compound and we practiced contingency plan after contingency plan for 6 months straight. And what ended up happening the night of the raid?